digging in, Victor Kang. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Victor Kang.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Kang.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kang is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Victor Kang. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One time right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Christian Colon will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Washington Nationals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. In now, Victor Kang. He will lead this one off today.
For the Astros, first baseman, Victor Kang.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Kang. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Now here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes. Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels.
Into the box now, Matt Harvey. A textbook sack bunt situation here.
Harvey.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in to try it again, Victor Kang. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Jake Marisnick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's in there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Carlos.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jerko.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Conforto giving chase, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A couple of walks for him thus far. 1 and 2, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Kang gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Billy Copley is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Houston earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire ready now, Victor Kang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Victor Kang.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it
Here
and
he
rip
comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Victor Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Kang. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And that'll get down out there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Left fielder.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bounce to first. Kang is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
I like that he didn't try to do too much.
Billy Copley is up off the bench. 4-2 the final score today. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasker. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Stepping up now, Victor Kang.
First baseman, Victor Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Get your pitch, huh?
Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian.
Down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Kang. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, D. Gordon. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
D. Gordon.
This is on the ground over to first. Kang is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Kang. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Realmuto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Now in the box, Victor Kang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
First baseman, Victor Kang.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the... Ready for another chance. Victor Kang, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-0. Shoot up and drive it, huh?
All right, come on now. One time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now Price is 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Jake Marisnick would be next. The 3-2 now from Price. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Kang. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Always said, give me one time.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Wait for your pitch up
On
there.
its way, the 0-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Kang. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now a bunt attempt here. Kang scoops it up. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Castro.
Grounded to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 4-2 the final score today. David Price was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. So striding in, Victor Kang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Victor Kang.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Kang. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That was a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Right fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Kang. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Victor Kang.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Cesar Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big...
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and their former NL Central rivals, the St. Louis Cardinals. Into the box now, Victor Kang. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Arias on the move, and they can't run it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Good rip on it, huh?
Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McHenry goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Now batting, Adrian Arias.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Adrian.
Here he comes
Arias.
on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Victor Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kang.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wait for a good one.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Victor Kang. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Descalso.
Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. One there.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Billy Copley is up off the bench as he'll. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. So striding forward now, Victor Kang, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First baseman, number 48.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another chance. Victor Kang, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Under this is Flores, and ready once again, Victor Kang. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Victor Kang. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. Glenn Fahey will be summoned off the bench here. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Steven Matz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.